Hello people of the world, it is LEGO Machine X here, and today I'm back with WIP Thursday, episode 23. As you can see, you can't see anything, I'm just used to saying that. But today I'm back with WIP Thursday. If you don't know what that is, it's Work in Progress Thursday. Yeah, we got 22 episodes of this, let's go on to 23. I have a bunch of Work in Progress customs and other stuffs like that, yeah. So let's just get right into it, yeah, let's go. So, basically, I'm just gonna give a quick rundown. The first batch of customs stuffs, I don't know what I'm talking about, is, Lego Batman the video game, or Lego Batman 1 customs. So, let me see, which one's the one that, I don't know. And actually, I'll move on to that in a second. But, first off, there's Mad Hatter. Here's the Mad Hatter. I repainted his hat, that's really all I did. That's practically all I did, basically. And I changed out his torso, so he's not using the Leprechaun torso anymore. Also, secondly, I have Man Bat. I'm not sure if I've updated him since. I'm not sure if I showed him last time, but here is Man Bat. I'm painting him. I painted his wings and I just need to modify his face and ears and arms. I actually have a decent amount left to do. I just need to like sand it down and repaint some stuff. But yeah, that's Man Bat. So those are both from Lego Batman 1, the video game. Speaking of Lego Batman 1, the video game, well, I'm already speaking. If you didn't see my community, if you're not subscribed, then do that. But if you want to, but on my community post, whatever YouTube community thing, the channel bar, whatever it's called, I don't know. Basically, I announced that I found out that in Lego Batman 1, the video game, or Lego Batman the video game DS version, it has a bunch more characters that like I didn't know were in the 2008 classic Batman style. That's what I've actually been doing a lot recently. Most of these are purist as of now, like bases, but yeah. But so first off, here we got Azrael from Lego Batman the video game, but in the DS. Well, he's only in the DS version, but Lego Batman video game, the DS. Yeah. And yeah, there you go. Also got Hugo Strange. I actually did paint his face, but I just need to get a torso for him. That's Hugo Strange. Oh, didn't mean to move the camera right there. But that's Hugo Strange right there. I really hate this torso on Hugo Strange. It just looks so like weird, like because it just has a lab coat and he's wearing just like this casual white sweater, or not t-shirt. What am I saying? Like sweater and just or hoodie. It looks weird. I don't know, but yeah. But that's Hugo Strange. Also, if you didn't know, I don't know why you know, but I'm making Victor Zsasz. This is just a base so far. I'm planning on getting a certain face. That rhymes, nice. For Victor, or for Mr. Zsasz. I think he's called Mr. Zsasz. Not, well, his name is Victor Zsasz, but he's called Mr. Zsasz. in Lego Batman the video game DS version. I keep wanting to say 1, but no, it's just Lego Batman the video game DS version. Yeah, and also here is Killer Moth alternate. Fro, my good friend Fro, go check him out. He's cool. He really wanted me to make Killer Moth alternate when I showed him the stuff when he found out that it was a thing. So it was in the video game DS version. I just gotta say LBM. That's even harder to say. I don't know. Like I in the video game 1 DS. There you go. So well, it's not focused anymore. Sorry about that. But it's not focusing there. There you go. That's better. But he wanted me to make Killer Moth alternate because he actually had the idea for one of my Batman stop motions that I should make Killer Moth turn into an actual moth, and I'm like, why would I do that? Apparently, he was that in Teen Titans. I don't know. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, but then I found out that the alternate version, he actually is an actual moth. So I'll of course make a showcase about him when I finish him. But it's actually the alien head from like Series 7 minifigure, Series 5 or something, I think. And then I sculpted over a bunch of it, so that's where the eyes come from. But I sculpted the rest, so I should paint that up. Yeah, in like the white paint, and then the torso is on the head, and yeah. So yeah, and then is that? I don't know. I think I have a few more Lego. I have a lot of Lego around the video game 1 customs because I've been into it recently. I'm in my Batman series. Just today, actually, I got a Bricklink order in, and I was really excited because it normally comes at 4, and then it came at like 2:30, and I was really happy. It's a completely unrelevant detail, but it was true. I was happy. Yeah. But here's Black Mask. This is actually almost the face is exactly his face. So I'm not even gonna have to paint that or anything. But the torso is completely inaccurate. I'm probably just gonna have to find like get a President Business torso off of Bricklink or something from Lego Movie 1, something like that. But that's Black Mask from Lego Batman the video game. Yeah. And then I think that's the last of the Lego Batman the video game people. Actually, no. Also, Commissioner Gordon, it's not technically from the video game, but it's from the era. If you don't know, 4-Star 101, he had Commissioner Gordon. It was actually just a Harry Potter head with Sharpie beard, or Sharpie mustache. Stop unfocusing, it's mean. And basically, actually, in my Bricklink order, at the last second, or one of the last second, I was like, yo, they actually have that face. I'm going to add that to my Bricklink order. So now I can make because before, I just had this head It was a painted head, and it looked decent. I actually repainted it recently, but it didn't look very good at first for a while. But now I have a technically accurate, but like it's not really accurate. It's just his own design. He just painted up. He just put a Sharpie mustache on Harry Potter. But now I have Forrest 101 accurate, or Bracious 82 accurate. Commissioner Gordon too. Yeah, he did that too. So yeah, that's something cool. That's stuff. And then now I have even more Batman stuff. It's actually pretty cool. But technically not Batman because it's from Harley Quinn, the TV show. Great show. I finished it the other day. It's awesome. I really love that show. Don't recommend it for kids though, but it's a very fun show. It's on HBO Max. But here is Bane. I was like, you know what? Bane's my favorite character. He's awesome. He's the best character. He's I don't know if he's the best, but he's my favorite character in the show. So I'm making him with an axle body. I actually had to. The whole thing comes off and goes onto a normal body. But I actually had to like I had to like carve it out. It was glued onto a body, and I was originally going to use it for a Savitar custom. It's the axle body from Next Nights. I was going to use it for a Savitar custom back in like 2017. I literally had glued on paper and then blue Sharpie. That's how you know it's a really old custom, when you use Sharpie on it. Ew. Like this, but I had ruined the hand, so I ordered the hands, the arms. Again on Bricklink. That's what came from Bricklink order today. Yeah, a lot of these pieces came from Bricklink today. But yeah, but basically I had to like pry off the thing because it was, I don't know if it was glued by me or glued by Lego. I don't know, but I actually managed to remove the thing, so it just fits on a normal minifigure neck peg stud thing. So yeah, and I just sculpted over a few days ago. So now he has like the Bane detailing from the Harley Quinn TV show. I'm really proud of that. I'm really hyped to finish that, so I can do that stuff. Yeah, and then here you go. Okay, bear with me. It's a big one. It's a big news. Okay. For this WIP Thursday, we have a very different thing to show. I'm just talking here. It's speaking by myself. We got PURIST Customs. This is hard. It's so hard. I'm kidding. But basically, for Harley Quinn TV show, I wanted to make more customs. I actually showed some of them last time, but I wanted to make more customs. But I had I was like, I don't really need to make like in-depth painted customs. But I was like, you know what? I could just make. I know some really good part usages for that, and I think 𝗣𝗨𝗥𝗜𝗦𝗧's making a Kite Man too, but I beat him to it. So But here's Kite Man from Lego. What am I talking? He's from Harley Quinn TV show. He's not done yet. I'm gonna use a different torso and different. Actually, no, I think it's just different torso. Besides that, I'm done. But yeah, I'm pretty proud of how this looks. I think I showed him last week, but I got this new helmet. I got this new face print from the Bricklink order. I think someone on my server, a Lego Mission X Discord server. Go check that out if you want to join. Talk to me there. So yeah, 𝗣𝗨𝗥𝗜𝗦𝗧, he's a nose roaster. He just asked, hey, does anyone have any good face ideas for Kite Man? And then they sent this picture. And I was like, oh yeah, that would be really cool. And I just started the Harley Quinn TV show too. Or I just started the TV show at the time. So I was like, I might make that. That'd be cool. And then actually, I was like, oh, and then I find basically the Bricklink order. I'm not gonna name drop the store. I don't know, but it's an awesome store, and it had like every single freaking piece like I could ever imagine for that I want at the moment. It happened to be in that store, just like boom, it was all there. Almost like every piece, and then every piece I needed for PURIST Customs or for a custom for anything right now, it was in that one store. So I was really happy that order came in today. So yeah, speaking of whoa, shoot, I dropped that. Speaking of that store and PURIST Customs, here's also my Poison Ivy PURIST Custom. This is gonna be completely PURIST. I actually had the Poison Ivy hairpiece in that store, but then it went out of stock. So I need to order from a different Bricklink store. But yeah, here's my PURIST Custom of Poison Ivy. It's not entirely accurate, but I really like the fact that the torso and legs, like I could just use what's called green legs, but I decided to actually go for the plant guy, monster guy from what's his name, from series 14, I think, the monster series. Yeah, from CMF minifigures, and because that was like a plant detailing, and there's a bit of leaves on her pants, and then also this I think this is from Harry Potter, but this torso also it's a green jacket, and that's what she wears. But it also has leaves on it, so that's pretty cool. I think it works really well. So yeah, yeah. And also the face, I'm really proud of this part. This is pretty genius. It's not like an in-depth custom show. I don't know if I'll ever do a PURIST custom showcase, but I might do a how to build or something. I don't know. But I'm pretty proud. It's actually the She-Hulk. Oh, it's not focused. I mean, it's the She-Hulk face, and I think that works almost perfectly for Poison Ivy from the Harley Quinn TV show. And yeah, finally, the last custom for the Harley Quinn TV show is actually just it's practically done. Shout out to 𝗣𝗨𝗥𝗜𝗦𝗧 for suggesting the Harry Potter hair. But this is just Dr. Psycho from Harley Quinn TV show, as I just said. And yeah, I don't know what head this is from, but I ordered it in the same order. Just put Abraham Lincoln, what's it called? torso suit thing on him, and then I put the Harry Potter hair on. Shout out to Farewell again for recommending that hairpiece to me. Because I was thinking of the fitness trainer hair that a lot of people use for Monica Rambeau, and I was like, okay, I can get that, but it's kind of expensive, and actually this works a lot better, and I think it would be too big. So yeah, for Dr. Psycho. That's all the Purist Customs. Technically, I have the baby, but I'm not showing that yet. That's gonna be a meme video. But yeah. Anyways, actually, I kind of completely forgot I was gonna do that before the Purist Customs. That was gonna be the end. But if you wanted, what's that? If you wanted to know what the status on my Bad Batch customs are, don't worry, never fear. It's okay. I'm still making them because Bad Batch finally came out. I really liked it so far. It's a very good show. Very nice. I like the first episode. Third episode, not second, coming out tomorrow. Very hyped. So yeah, but I redid a lot on my Hunter custom. That doesn't really look good at that angle. But I repainted a bunch of the helmet because it used to be really bumpy. But I just scraped it off, and not all of it because I still need to fix some stuff up. But I repainted it with a paintbrush because before I hadn't painted it with a paintbrush, and I think it looks a lot better. This is like in the first WIP Thursday, so I've been working on this custom for a while. I just repainted stuff on the face, and then I sculpted his armor instead of just painting it because that looked trash, man. Like, holy wow! If I can find it, yeah, I don't know. Actually, no, it's not right there. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know where it is, but it was a really bad torso paint job for Hunter. It was so simplistic and it just looked really bad and bumpy, so I didn't like that. So I sculpted it. Speaking of sculpting it, yeah. I also sculpted. Oh shoot, okay. Oh wow, this is dominoes. I also sculpted Tech's torso. So that looks a little bit better because before I would just paint, and I don't really like how it looked. And I also got Wrecker. I'm thinking of buying Nate's minifigs. Figs. I don't know. Figs. His Bad Batch helmet because he's an awesome guy. He has a really great. He like rose up from like 2,000 followers to almost like 10,000 followers in like a few months. He's like an entrepreneur in the Lego customizing community. I don't know if that's the right word. And like he has a store. I'm thinking of ordering some stuff from that. So he's cool. So yeah. But yeah, I've followed him for like not 5 years. I haven't been on Instagram. I followed him since like 2017. That was not 5 years ago, but still. But yeah. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this WIP Thursday. Let's just round that all up for the thumbnail shot. Let's go. 1 second. And that was WIP Thursday, episode 23. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. These are all the customs and Purist Customs. I know, Purist Customs, that I had in WIP Thursday, episode 23. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. Normally, at the end of videos, like custom showcases, I say upcoming customs and upcoming videos, but that's literally the whole point of WIP Thursday, so I'm not going to do that on a WIP Thursday. But yeah, it's actually kind of funny, because I think this is the first WIP Thursday where actually dedicated a whole section of it to Purist Customs. And it's funny because it was actually like if you don't know what the OSS podcast is, you should go check it out. But Nightbricks and I were having a debate about if Purist Customs versus painted customs. You know, I was like trashing on Purist Customs so much. I was like, well, half jokingly, half like, I don't like them. Yeah, and I was like arguing with Nightbricks. He's a friend of mine. He's Purist Customizer. And then like after a few hours after we had that argument, I was like, hey, I just started watching the Harley Quinn TV show. I was like, hey, I want to make Purist Customs with them, so I did. Or I started adding stuff to my Bricklink cart, and it was just ironic timing or coincidental timing. But yeah, it was funny. But yeah, I guess ironic would work in this case. But yeah, anyways, I just thought that was funny. Sorry for this. Not sorry. I mean, this is a bunch of figures. This is a bunch of customs, so that's why this took so long. By the way, I also got this cape from my Bricklink order, so I can set up Batman like this, like he was displayed in the game cover. So yeah, I should have the game cover. Actually, no, it's over here. But yeah, actually no, it's right here. If you don't know what I'm talking about so much about Lego Batman 1, it's just this Lego video game from 2008. There you go, that's what I'm talking about. But yeah, anyway, it's kind of dirty. But yeah, thank you everybody so much for watching. That's pretty much it for WIP Thursday episode 20. I almost said 28 because I just said 2008. 23, no. Yeah, did I say? Oh, I don't remember. I think it's 23, right? Let me check that one second. 23. If I said 22, yeah, 23. If I said 22 earlier, then I was lying. Yeah, I don't know. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Lego Machine X out. Make sure to subscribe if you liked what you saw here. If you're not already, like the video, like this video. Like this video, I guess. Comment down below which one of these are you most excited to see in the future. Which one's your favorite from these WIPs, work in progresses. You know the drill. And turn on notifications if you want to. Yeah, notified for upcoming videos and live streams and upcoming WIP Thursdays or WIP1 content or Purist Customs, Harley Quinn. I don't know, anything you see in here. If you like it, make sure to turn on notifications so you can be notified for upcoming videos and live streams. Those are cool too. So yeah, and join my Discord server if you want to talk to me or show me some of your customs. Thanks so much for watching. Like and for next out, and bye.